Hi everyone and welcome to this beginner's tutorial on using ChatGPT. In this video, I will explain what ChatGPT is, how it works, realistic use cases, tips for effective use, as well as some cautions to keep in mind. Before we start, make sure to subscribe, like, and leave a comment. Let's go. ChatGPT is a variant of the GPT, generative, pre-trained, transformer, language model developed by OpenAI. It's like a super smart computer program that can have conversation with people. It's been trained on a lot of text from internet so that it can understand what you're asking and respond to you in a way that makes sense. It's kind of like chatting with a super clever friend, but that friend is actually a computer. Step one is to create a ChatGPT account. Go on Google and search for chat.openai.com. Click here on ChatGPT and create an account by signing up, but I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. My email address is there, my password, so I'm going to continue. So now I am into my ChatGPT account. Step 2 is to understand ChatGPT interface. Here we can see that it says, how can I help you today? And down here, there's a space to enter your prompt. And above, there are some examples of how you can ask ChatGPT. For instance, let's ask, tell me a fun fact about the Roman Empire. When you click, it takes some time to generate the answer, and this is the answer. Down here, you can see that you can let this answer as bad response or regenerate the answer or even copy. Let's regenerate the answer. As you can see now, it says you can let bad, better, worse, or the same. You can let whatever you want to give ChatGPT a room to improve. So let's say it's better. Here you can see that it's 2/2, which means this is our second answer. When you click on this arrow, it gives us the first answer. So here on our space to enter our prompt, you can maybe enter like, give me this answer in 20 words. When you press enter, now it gives you like even the shorter answer compared to this one. If you have noticed, on our left side, we have a new chart, and our chart of today has already appeared here. On these three dots, you can share this chart, rename it, or even delete it. When you see down here, there is a where you can click by upgrading plan, but we are sticking on our free plan. You can also manipulate your account if you want to log out or change any kind of settings. So ChatGPT says that it can make mistakes. You have to consider some important information. So basically, this is how the ChatGPT interface works. In education, students can ask ChatGPT some challenging concepts or formulas. For example, let's ask ChatGPT what is Pythagorean theorem and how is it applied? Okay, so you can see that it gives us some formulas and how it can be applied in mathematics. In business or entrepreneurship, aspiring entrepreneurs can give ChatGPT their business idea and get advice on how creating a business plan, funding options, regulations, and steps to launch a business. For example, let's ask ChatGPT what are the main steps in launching a business in, in Rwanda. So to say that launching a business in Rwanda involves several steps, which may vary depending on the type and scale of the business. Here are the main steps involved: business idea and market research, business plan, register business. Like to summarize all the steps involved in launching a business and give you an answer accordingly. In healthcare, ChatGPT can suggest some home remedies and wellness practices using locally available like natural plants or ingredients. And for example, we can ask like what are some home treatments for stomach pain. Now to give us an answer like stomach pain can have various causes ranging from digestion to more serious issues. So these are some plants you can use, such as ginger, stay hydrated, like drink water, avoid trigger foods, and so on. Tip number one is to ask concise and specific questions. Focus on one topic at a time. Being concise and specific will give you better responses. For example, you can ask, explain COVID-19 to a 5-year-old children. To say like, alright, imagine there are some tiny, weak, invisible germs called viruses. This is like a way to explain kid like what happened in COVID-19. Tip number two is to provide relevant context. Give ChatGPT key details about your situation to allow it to respond specifically for you. For example, you can say, I am moving out to a new city, and can you share tips for apartment hunting? Of course, apartment hunting in a new city can be both exciting and challenging. Here are some tips to help you navigate the process. Set a budget, research neighborhoods, make a list of must-haves, start search online, and so on. Tip number three is to give feedbacks. Give ChatGPT feedbacks by using feedback buttons. Here you can click on beta, worse, and send. Depends on the answer it gives you. So here in my case, I'm going to click on beta. Now I have given ChatGPT a feedback. I can also click here on Bible response if I want to. First question to keep in mind is inaccuracy and errors. Sometimes ChatGPT can provide inaccurate and wrong information. For example, if we ask ChatGPT on what are some regions in Rwanda, it will give us Rwanda, like many countries, has a rich tapestry of regions and folklore that are deeply rooted in its cultural heritage. To say Ruganzu, Ndori, Gihanga, Ankole, regions of Nyabingi, regions of Rema. Some of these information are correct and some others are wrong. The last question to keep in mind is about privacy. So be cautious in providing your personal or confidential information to an AI system. ChatGPT has a data protection system, but you risk it on your own. Okay, so guys, thanks for learning. Until next time, peace.